Let's talk about that weather.
All right,
just because. Actually, we do have some pretty good reasons to talk weather for today, and also a review of the weekend. Boy, it was a steamy one, wasn't it? Now, temperatures not overly hot, but low to mid 80s felt even warmer thanks to those very high dew point numbers, very muggy conditions with dew points in the upper 60s to middle 70s, and we will see similar conditions for today. Now, time lapse from yesterday shows a little bit of a rain activity around mid-afternoon. You can see the lens is wet there at about 3 o'clock, and then overnight, we had some additional showers and thunderstorms, but boy, gorgeous little sunset last evening as we had just enough clearing for that sun to peek through and plenty of clouds still around to make for some really nice colors. Now, overnight, again, we had some scattered showers and thunderstorms. We're waking up to a little bit of rain here in La Crosse this morning, light rain, and no severe weather threat across the region this morning. 74 degrees, still very mild and very muggy with that dew point of 69. Winds out of the south at about 10 to 15, and the Mississippi rising 5.58 feet. So still very mild and muggy air in place all across the upper Midwest, with temperatures mainly in the 70s, including 74 in La Crosse, 71 in Eau Claire, even a 77 in Winona. And look at these dew points, mainly in the upper 60s to lower 70s, so it's feeling uncomfortable to oppressive. And forecast dew points today mainly in the lower to middle 70s, so it's going to be another really sticky day. A little bit of a breeze as well out of the south at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Might even see some gusts upwards of 25 miles per hour in spots. Now, a couple of little batches of thunderstorms left over from the overnight activity. This is now shifting towards Wausau. That was the strongest of the storms overnight, but still nothing severe, but a lot of thunder and lightning in that. And then this batch down to the south, mainly just light rain, maybe an isolated flash or two of lightning, but that's about it. And this is also lifting to the east-northeast and is causing that light rain in La Crosse right now. Otherwise, much of the day will be dry, but then this low and cold front will bump into that very warm and moist air mass, and I'm expecting a line of showers and thunderstorms to fire along that frontal boundary later this afternoon and into this evening to our west, and then approach our area towards about dinner time tonight. Let's time it out on SkyTrack. You can see that morning activity fizzles and shifts to the east, much of the day dry. Now, SkyTracker shows about 6 o'clock position of that line of storms, and it also keeps a lot of the activity to the north, but that's not to say it's not going to creep farther south. In fact, other forecast models do bring this activity farther south, so I can't fully rule that out. And also that activity will continue overnight with perhaps some locally heavy rain, especially if we see those storms train over the same spots. Now, tomorrow, mainly dry in the morning, but then that boundary will slowly sag through during the afternoon. With the prime heating, we'll see another batch of showers and thunderstorms fire tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening before shifting east. Now, the Storm Prediction Center has the entire area in a slight risk of severe weather today. The local timing would be after about 5 o'clock or so through maybe 10 or 11. Strong winds, I think, the primary threat, but large hail, even an isolated tornado can't be fully ruled out. So that's why I have today listed as an alert day. Perfect time to download that First Alert weather app if you have not. It's free. You get real-time severe weather alerts sent directly to your mobile device. And the main thing I want to hit on this is it's local. We update discussions, post videos, and kind of tweak that forecast for local data and forecasts. So it's, again, it can be a lot more useful than some of those national weather apps that are out there. Now, Rain Tracker will show, again, keeping most of the heavy rain to the north here, but this is just one run of this model, and there's other forecast models that bring the heavier rain farther to the south. So don't get too hung up on the exact numbers here, but if we do see some training like Rain Tracker's indicating to the north here, we may see several inches of rain in a few given spots. So it's something to keep a close eye on overnight tonight. Highs today will be very warm again, mid-80s for Eau Claire and the Chippewa Valley. Upper 80s, might even flirt with 90 here in La Crosse if we get enough hours of sunshine, and then mid to upper 80s to near 90 will be common for highs down to the south. And again, dew points in the low to mid 70s is going to make it feel even warmer. In fact, heat indices later today could approach 95 to 100 degrees in some spots. 89 today, scattered storms this morning. Those will taper and shift to the east, and then more storms after about 5 p.m. So a good chunk of the day is looking dry. Storms likely tonight. Some could be strong to severe through about 10 or 11 o'clock. Some locally heavy rain potentially overnight as well. 73 for the low, and then tomorrow some storms early, then more storms afternoon. 83 for the high. Dry, cooler, and less humid for Wednesday and Thursday. A couple of pleasant days with highs in the 70s. Another chance of showers and storms Friday and Saturday with highs closer to 80. Sunday and Monday Monday looking dry, 83 both of those days, and then another slight chance of storms around Tuesday of next week.